Alright everybody, welcome back. Sorry for cutting off on the first video, something came up, but here, second part of the video. So let's say first part review, second part, let's go through the questions, right? So let's take a look at the first part. Here, we have this function of x minus 5 to the second plus 2. And what we want to do is, for each question, right? And I'll write this on the board so you could see, or if you want, you can copy this down as well. Name the parent function, sketch it, describe the transformation, and la la la. We'll go through each part. So here, let's take a look at the first question, right? And I'll have this on the side so we can see that we're going to do each part one by one. The first part is name the parent function, right? So let's say this is part A, right? Which is the original function that you see here? Pause the video and think about it. Which is the original function? It'll be x squared. And how do I know it is the x squared function? Because there's a 2 over here as the exponent, right? As the highest exponent is 2. Now here, we did the first part where we named the parent function. Now let's sketch it. What does x squared look like, right? You should have your notes. You should have your notes. You should have your notes. Take your time. Look at your notes, right? What does x squared look like? Just like this. Right. This is the original function, and we did the first part. We named the parent function, and we sketched the original. Now here, part B, what am I asking? Part B, I'm asking you describe the transformation. So notice that because you have a minus 5 on the inside, does the minus 5 on the inside tell me to go left, right, up, or down? 5 units, right? Pause the video, think about it. What does this minus 5 tell me to do? Right? And let's just take a look at our notes real quick, right? If I have minus 5 on the inside, this is implying go right 5. So then here, I have to go right 5. And notice, what does this positive 2 tell me to do? This will be up 2. Okay, that's the transformation. Here, for part 3, sketch the new graph. So here, if this is the vertex, right, we call this the vertex, how is this vertex moving? It's going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the right, and 2 up. And this is my new vertex. It shifted 5 to the right and 2 up, and then this is my new graph. It's the same graph, just 5 units to the right and 2 up. Now here, how would I do, we did the first part, right, where we named the function, sketched the original, we described the transformation, I sketched the new graph of that transformation. What is part 4 telling us? What is the new vertex, right? Because when we start, the original vertex is 0, 0, right? But now, where did the vertex go? How can I describe this point? Right? Let's say this is, we did part C, part D, right? What is my new vertex? It's 5, 2, right? Because for every point, you need a x, y, right? This is 5 to my right and 2 up. And letter E, what am I asking you to do? Check it on the calculator. Right? So let's take a look. What is the original function? And what do you do with the calculator once you get it? Please reset it, right? How do you reset the calculator? Second plus 7, 1, 2, right? Y equals, what's the original function? Let's say x squared, right? Okay, so I put in the original function. Okay, x squared is the original. And can you type this in, right? You just show this part over here, not the f of x, right? Here, it would be parentheses, x minus 5 squared plus 2. Hit graph. Notice the blue is the original, and the red is here, right? Notice that's 5 to the right and 2 up. And that's what I would like you to do. Draw the original graph describe the transformation, what's happening to the vertex, and then check it with your calculator for every single question. And you will get better and better, okay? If you want, we could do a few together, and then the rest I'm gonna let you struggle on your own. So we did the first question, second question, kind of similar. Let's take a look at question 3, just so you get the feel for it. What's the first thing I'm asking you to do? Right? Pause the video and try this on your own. Right? Pause the video, try this on your own. Okay? Don't just wait for me to do everything. You can do it. Right? What is the original function? Right? Let's say you pause the video and you want to see this. What is the original function? It's square root of x. Okay, so what does square root of x look like? A little this. That's the idea. Okay, what is the transformation? What does this positive 2 on the inside tell me I need to do? I need to go left 2, up 5. Okay, based on our notes, right? Like, for example, if I had this from yesterday, right? If I wanted to go left 5, notice that plus 5 on the inside tells me to go left 5. So if I have plus 2 on the inside, that means I need to go left 2. And notice that 5 on the outside is telling me to go up 5. Okay. So we did we named the function, we sketched it, we described the transformation. Now let's sketch the new graph, right? If you want, grab another color. What would happen, it would be 2 to the left, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, and then haya. It's like you're just taking this graph, you're shifting it 2 to the left, and 5 up. Okay, and this is, we did part 3, right? We sketched it. Part 4, what am I asking you to do? What is the vertex, right? The original vertex for all these graphs is at 0, 0. That's where we start. But then where is the new point of my vertex? How did it transform? It's 2 to the left, so that means negative 2 to the left, and 5 up, which is positive 5, and that's my point. The point is negative 2 comma 5. That is the point. And what is letter E asking? Check it on your calculator. Okay. Y equals, let's clear this one. How do I put in square root x? Second square root. Put the x over here inside. Now let's try this one. Second square root x plus 2. And notice that if I keep typing, you're inside the radical. If I want to go outside the radical to put in a positive 5, I go 5 to my, I just go right on the calculator and hit plus 5. And then if I hit graph, let's see what happens. This is the original in blue, and that's our transformation. You can do this. Try it for the other ones, okay? So you see, notice that 1 and 2, very similar. 3 and 4, very similar. You got this. If you have any questions, just raise your hand and let us know.